Hey viewers, Joshalot here. Sound familiar? That's because this is a parody. This is a parody of Vsauce, a YouTube channel brand created by internet personality Michael Stevens. The channel covers various scientific and philosophical topics, as well as gaming, technology, culture, and other topics of general interest. But what is a parody? According to the Oxford Dictionary, a parody is an imitation, a caricature, of another's work, usually in satirical or humorous fashion. But where did this come from? What was the first parody? Aristotle claims that subjects of imitation are always portrayed as better, worse, or as they are in real life. And one imitator who portrayed others as worse was none other than Hegman of Thasus. By altering certain words from poems, Hegman would turn the noble into the absurd. To describe Hegman's work, Aristotle combined the Greek word para, meaning counter or against, with odi, song, countersong, parody. But that's not what this video is about. This is about mortis status, tripwires. A tripwire is a wire stretched close to the ground, working a trap, explosion, or alarm when disturbed, and serving to prevent animals or players from entering the area. This is a little different, as this one here uses lasers. So how do you make it? You first need a ranger to determine if an entity passes by it. We're going to put it at about shin height for now. We will then need a constant value to act as, well, the constant distance from the ranger to the wall. We're going to put it about here for now. And you see we need to change this from vector to number, and we're going to set it to 1490 because the ranger is 1500. Update that there. We will then need a less than gate, which can be found under the comparison subfolder. We're going to place it just above the constant value. We will then wire A from the less than gate to the distance and B to the constant value. This gate will compare the distance from the wall to the ranger, the constant value, to the ranger's live output. Let me explain. If the distance from the ranger to the wall is 3.5 meters, we will set the constant value to 2 meters. The constant value needs to be rounded down so the gate will work properly. The chip then says that the distance from the wall is the same, or less than, as the ranger's reading, which is the distance. Then, suppose an entity walks through the beam. The ranger's reading would then read less than the normal distance, thus emitting an output, in turn triggering a turret to eliminate the target. Then we need to grab a turret and place it about here, so not above the head or above the neck, but just in the body, so you can see if I do a little dance here, you'll see that it's in quite the perfect spot. Then we wire the fire to the gate. Then when we get a zombie like this, and it walks through the beam, like that, you see it dies. So, use this as you must. I hope you liked it. Leave a like or subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.